Hello, Sylvia. It's Flo with My Amazon Guy, and I would like to provide you with a free audit of your listings on Amazon. We are one of the largest Seller Central agencies. My team came across your listings, and we've identified three key areas where you're going to be able to increase traffic to your listings, improve the conversion of those people once they visit your listing, and of course, that's going to mean them clicking the all important Add to Cart button too. So, my goal here is to attract your attention enough so that we might hop on a 30-minute Zoom call or phone call so we can tell you specifically how my Amazon Guy can help you sell more in 2022. But let's jump right in with your permission. I'd like to, before we talk about some design opportunities, let's take a look under the hood of your listing, so to speak. This is um, a program called Cerebro, and allows me to see what's happening behind the scenes. Looks like you have a total of 294 sponsored keywords. Now, these are the ones that you pay Amazon for. Relatively light. And as far as organic keywords, now these are the ones found in your listing. Everything from bullet points to description to in your A plus content, about 1,400. Now, both of these are very light, but the main thing is that we feel organically, based on some of the good things that your competitors are doing. If you reverse engineer how they have their search terms, we guesstimate that you should actually be trending for more like 6,000 or 7,000 organic keywords. And I'll give you an example on an unrelated product. One of the products we represent are funny wine glasses. Now, these are funny stemless wine glasses, basically a piece of glass that you drink out of, much less sophisticated than your product. But when it comes to the way that we have optimized our listing, we have our from the brand story. Uh, we talk about all the different variations that people can get as far as the wine glasses, and the way we build out our A plus content. Well, guess what? We have, when we look under the hood, over 6,000 organic keywords indexed by the way we've optimized our listing too. We're very light on the sponsored keywords. What this means, when you have that much organic traction, you come up in the number one, number two, and number three positions for when people are searching for, in this case, funny stemless wine glasses on Amazon. So right now, being so light in organic keywords in such a competitive area of supplements, I'll show you what that results in your case. You're in the number two spot for only two specific search phrases, and from there it drops very quickly from 3 to 5 to 6 to 7 to 10. Now, there's only 10 spots on a listing too. Once you're in position 11, now you're on page 2. So taking a look at these, all of your search volumes are relatively low, and I'll show you what I mean. All of these horny goat, horny goat, horny goat. Look at the search volume: 59, 56, 35. Very, very light. The ones that you're doing the best on in position 2 happens to be horny goat weed extract for men, and this other is a competitor, if I'm not mistaken. So that one necessarily doesn't count. The best search term you have is right here. And I'm not sure that's the best representation of your product, but it does happen to be the highest search volume you have by far. And the other good news is it is trending upward a little bit too. So continue using this specific search phrase, but we're still in the hundreds, and these cases 20s and 30s. I'll show you what we want to capitalize on is more people searching with those valuable and uh, search volume terms. So if I take a look below the fold rather. So I've shown you 1 through 10. Taking a look at 11 all the way to through 50, you have huge opportunities. Look at this. The reason I concentrated on a words organic rank 11 to 50 is look at this one. Organic 12. Again, that's on page 2, but with a search volume of 26,000, and it's upward trending. So every day more and more people are searching for this exact phrase. And look at this, 20,000, 8,000, 7,000, 2,000. What you need to do is incorporate within your organic listing the way that people are truly searching. And the fact that these are terms 11 to 50, you can pull them up into the top 10 and quickly start taking advantage of all the extra traffic that you would start to see. Going back to your listing, I want to tell you that some of the best opportunities you have too, and some of these, as I mentioned, are easy fixes. Right now, you're not utilizing all 7 slots, and the ones that you are utilizing, I would challenge you, are too repetitive. You have too many uh, variations of just the bottles when this is a much better representation. You have the bottle there again, but you're showing that all important lifestyle imagery. So, based on your current photos, I would add one more lifestyle imagery too. This photo is a powerful one. I like it. It is a very well done infographic. The problem is that down here, I feel that you ruined it. It got scrunched. Not only did the people get scrunched and out of proportion, but the bottles themselves, if I'm not mistaken, that's not an actual representation of how the bottle looks. Is that right? So you took a good photo and ruined it there below. So I would replace this with another image. If that's all the space you get, make it work. This is a great one here, and this is a great one there. So that's what I would do as far as that's concerned. Your video lifestyle is one of the best that I've seen in this type of product segment. You really do illustrate exactly you're um, what you're trying to convey as far as your product. So kudos to your team on that. I really think that's effective. You have a bit of opportunity to massage your title to include more of those valuable keywords. And with your bullet points, you definitely do as well. While normally bullet points, like a newspaper headline, you might think brevity is best, but no, here you want to capitalize on more of those searchable, crawlable content. You have up to 250 characters, and this generally looks like you're using about half for every single bullet point. Going down to your A plus content, I talked about redoing that. But here's the one that you're going to like, Sylvia. This isn't going to cost you anything. Forward this to your design team. This is going to help you start selling pretty quickly. Behind every image on the internet, there's something that's called alt text, ALT. Let me turn on my alt text viewer. And you can see the words that Google and Amazon read. So let's take a look here. You can see here that you have talking about your supplement, your health, weight management. Here, all of these commas that you have within your alt text are actually preventing Google and Amazon from reading them effectively. Commas tend to break up the syntax. Now, while it might be grammatically correct, remember human beings aren't reading that alt text. It's Google and Amazon too. So get rid of those commas, and you're not utilizing as best you can. You have up to 100 characters, and these alt texts tend to repeat themselves, and you're not really describing the image. This alt text should only be talking about the maximum potency. This alt text should really just be talking about the increased circulation, sensation, and then this one is way too many commas and it's not taking advantage of that. You want to encapsulate it. Ideally, when you think about alt text, if you close your eyes and somebody read it, you should get a good representation of the image too. I'll show you an example down here, what competitors are doing. You see, it doesn't matter the size of the image. This is a better representation of what 100 characters of alt text looks like too. So the wonderful thing is once you clean up that alt text and make it more relevant, let me turn this off, you will start indexing within 48 hours too for those new valuable search terms. And of course, we would recommend that you do it, as I showed you, by the way that people are searching. I'd like to tell you a little bit about my Amazon guy. We are one of the largest seller central agencies. Just some of the services that we do are advertising, design, refunds, of course, trademarks, but really the core of our business can be summed up with this infographic right here. We are 10 out of 10. No other agency can touch us when it comes to these 4 components. The first half has to do with driving traffic to your listing. We do that through effective pay-per-click and search engine optimization strategies. The second has to do with converting those visitors once they're on your site, and we do that through effective design and cataloging. Now, cataloging happens to be one of the most misunderstood, misrepresented, and quite often not enough time spent on that. Too many people feel, well, I've got my listing there and it's just set it and forget it. What I want to illustrate to you is that when you partner with my Amazon guy, The process never ends. We are continually working on your search engine optimization, always improving your design through A/B split testing. Pay per click, we're pulling those words from the below the fold to the top so that we can increase your traffic, your conversion, and your sales. Currently, we are representing over 163 brands on Amazon. We have over 130 full-time employees like myself, and would encourage you to visit our testimonial page. Now, these aren't just folks who wrote a quick review. These are people who took the time to get on camera to say how we have helped them sell more products. I'd like to introduce you to our founder. His name is Stephen Pope, and he has one of the largest podcasts in this arena. Every week, people tune in to his program every Friday to find out how they can sell better, how they can increase their traffic to their listings, how they can convert better, and they call in with specific issues on their problems. That they might be having with their products. It's a very transparent process. He has no secrets, and we would love to jump on a 30-minute Zoom call or phone call with you to show you how that we can help you sell more in 2022. Please click on that calendar link below. I look forward to hearing back from you, and I hope you're having a great day. Thanks a lot, and bye bye.